very good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about password cracking and password cracking techniques we use in cyber security. So this is today's concept, that is password cracking and password cracking techniques we used in cyber security. So here we have the definition of password cracking and what are the different types of password cracking techniques. So here, what first of all, what is meant by password cracking? So here, the meaning of password cracking is it is the process of recovering secret password from data that has been stored or transmitted by a computer system. So here, the meaning of password cracking in the sense whatever the password set by the user. Okay, the main purpose of this cracking technique is to what we call exploit that information. So that information in the sense what type of information we use it to secure our data. So that kind of process what we call password cracking. And another one is what type of confidential information we are transmitting from source to destination, trying to exploit that transmit what we call confidential information is also called as password cracking. So here a common approach to repeated try guess for the password. So here in password cracking we have one mechanism, that is opponent can trying to multiple number of times to guess whatever the password set by the what we call valid user. So here we can able to find out different types of different types of attacks. So here the first attack is dictionary attack, and second attack is brute force attack, and the third attack is hybrid attack, and the next one is what we call syllable attack, and last one is rule based attack. So here coming to first one is dictionary attacks. So here what is meant by dictionary attack? A dictionary file is loaded into the cracking application that runs against user accounts. The meaning of dictionary account in the sense among the multiple number of words, whatever the words we find out in the dictionary. So here the attacker can can select the 10 or 20 words and trying to find out the what type of password set by the user. So that information trying to guess from the dictionary. So that's why we simply call it as that type of attack is the dictionary attack. And second type of attack is brute force attacking. So here already we know very well about brute force attacking. Already we discussed in cryptography and network security. What is meant by brute force attacking? The program tries every combination of characters until the password is broken. So here the meaning of this one is use opponent can what we call trial multiple number of times to get the original information in the sense password set by the user. So here opponent is trying to broken our information. Okay, until broken our information he is trying for multiple number of times. So that kind of attack what we call brute force attack. And next one is the hybrid attack. So it works like a dictionary attack but adds some numbers and symbols to the words from the dictionary and tries to crack the password. So here hybrid attack is also like dictionary attack, but additionally it consists the numbers and the some special symbols. In dictionary attack there we can able to find out only group of what we call words or collection of alphabets, but here additionally we can able to find out that information also consists the special symbols and the numbers. Already we know sometimes we can give the password that is there we only use the some plain alphabet letters. There we may not use what we call numbers or special symbols, whatever it is. Whenever if you want to strengthen our password, there sometimes we use the combination of alphabets, numbers and the symbols. Sometimes system will ask you to provide security to your data, that is a system only can accessing combination of alphabets, numbers and the what we call special symbols, whatever it is. So that kind of attack what we call hybrid attack. Next one is scalable attack. So it is the combination of both brute force attack and dictionary attack. So here dictionary attack and brute force attack may contain some relation. That is, dictionary attack in the sense there we are trying to guess the information with the existing information. So here brute force attack in the sense we are trying to guess the original information. So for that there we are using the multiple number of times. So actually both are same. Combination of dictionary attack and brute force attack is nothing but the scalable attack. So that is the fourth one. Next one is the rule based attack. So this attack is used when the attacker gets some information about the password. So here rule based attack in the sense attacker is used when the attacker gets some information about the password. So here to getting the original password, user is trying to some information to get the original password. So that kind of attack what we call rule based attack. So these are the different types of password cracking attacks from dictionary attacks to the rule based attack. So here comes to various attacks. So here first one is dictionary attack. We can able to find out the information regarding dictionary attack. So attacker can compute H of word in the sense, so already we know very well about the hash code. The meaning of H of some word in the sense hash code. So there in dictionary attack there we use the hash code. In the diagram we can able to find out the information regarding guessing the password. So here we have multiple number of words are there. So here we use some combination of words from the list. Then we can able to then we can trying to get the original information from the whatever the words here we find out or whatever the words displaying here. So that kind of information what we call dictionary attack. That is, from the existing information we are trying to get the original password information. So that kind of attack what we call dictionary attack. And next one is the hashing. Already we know very well about hashing. So here hashing, already we know very well about the hashing technique. We already discussed in the cryptography and network security. And comes to next one is another information to get the password is guessing. So many passwords can be guessed. What are the different types of ways we guess the information? What are the different types of ways we guess the information? Already we know very well about how to guess the password. So here we have some common things to guess the password, like their birthplace or date of birth. So here some whenever if you observe some persons, they set their password as date of birth or as their birthplace, whatever it is. So by trying that kind of information, we can able to get the original information. And the next one is commonly some of the persons gives the pet's name. So their pet's name. And the next one is a dictionary word in any language. Some of the persons they give the dictionary words in the languages. And next one is the automobile license plate number. So some of the persons already we know very well about as youngsters. So sometimes we set the password as your some what we call bike number or some car number. So whatever it is. So here we use the automobile number plates or we set the automobile plates at the passwords. And next one is simplified what we call simple modification of the what we call preceding, such as suffix and this and other information. So whatever it is. So these are the things there is a chance we can get the original information from the valid user or legitimate user. So here next comes to default password. So some of the already we know very well about we use the some default passwords. So whatever it is, so that is the information regarding default passwords. And next one is brute force password crack. Already we know very well about brute force password cracking. So what is meant by brute force password cracking? Already we know that is opponent can trying to multiple number of times to get the original information. So that kind of password what we call brute force password cracking, whatever it is. Next one, so this is the information regarding brute force password cracking. So here user can trying to multiple number of times to get the original information or original password. So whatever it is. Next one is phishing. So already we know very well about phishing. What is meant by phishing? Phishing is a technique in which the attacker creates the fake login screen. So already we know very well about, by using our IP address, some of the persons they can use our information by hacking our what we call valid information. So whatever it is, that is, whenever if you store the confidential information, so by using by creating the what we call fake logins, they can enter into our system and they can accessing the information and they can use the information. So that kind of attack what we call phishing attack. And the next one is SQL injection. So there we have different types of things we find out in the SQL injection. Next one is passwords. So there we do some common mistakes when we set the password. So from first one to 10th one, there we can able to find out what are the common mistakes we are doing when we set a password. So here we can able to find out the information, we can read that information. So next one is password cracking tools. There we have three different types of password cracking tools, and to get the what we call to get the original information or to recover the password, by using these three kinds of methods we can get the original information or original password, whatever the password hacked by the opponent, whatever it is. First one is Cain and Abel, the top password recovery tool for Windows. So here this kind of password tool we used in the Windows to recover our password. And the second one is John the Ripper, already we discussed in the previous classes. That is, it is also powerful and flexible fast multi-platform password hash cracker. So here by using the hash code we are trying to get the recover the information. And next one is the THD Hydra, a fast network authentication cracker which supports many different type of services, whatever. So this is the authentication mechanism. So here by using these three different types of password cracking tools, we can able to get the original information. So this is the example for first one, that is Cain and Abel. Next one is brute force attack. So how we get the original information whenever brute force attack is attacked to your system. So next one is cryptanalysis, and the next one is cracking Gmail password. So here sometimes I already told you that some of the persons they can unauthorizedly enter your system and they can create what we call fake information. So by using that fake information they are trying to accessing the information, like that we can use the what we call Gmail. So so these are the different types of password cracking techniques, that is password cracking tools. And what are the different types of recovery mechanisms? Actually there we have 10 different types of password cracking tools are there. So I will send that information to your mail. Already some information already sent to your mails, that is unit number 5. So you can verify information there. So what are the different types of password cracking tools we observed in the cyber security? So mainly we can able to find out all these information. So that is the brief information regarding password cracking and password cracking tools we use in the cyber security. Thank you to all.